Ladies and gents, welcome to Football Friday in the Players Own channel. Cannot wait for this one here. We have a proper promotion six-pointer. Borough hosting Millwall. Two teams that have slipped in recent games, but are competing at the top end of the table. Borough come into this game holding on a second spot after no win in their last three games. Millwall haven't won in the last two, but are chasing with only 2 points back of Middlesborough in fourth place. A loss for either of these two sides means they slip back. For Middlesbrough, a loss could mean they drop all the way down into fourth come the end of the match day. If Millwall lose, well, they could be jumped by Hull City and then drop into fifth as well. Team news time now. Brilliant goal for Middlesbrough. Backline consisting of a few familiar faces. If you've watched some big Premier League games before, we got Fry, Ealing, and Malanda. That target is the left wing back, Britton, the right wing back. Australian fans, McGree in midfield. We got Morris, Aidan Morris alongside him. And up top, the ever dangerous Tommy Conway alongside Brown and Strelec, who has a couple goals in the last few games. For Millwall, Patson in goal. To back four of Sturge, Kramer, Cooper, Taylor. And then the ever dangerous Femi Aziz on the right-hand side. It is Casper Denon on the left. Nelly Mitchell in the middle, and Coburn is alongside Ivanovic up top. So, look, two dangerous sides. Two sides, however, are struggling in recent times. Millwall, as I said, they've won 5 of the last 7, but they've slipped up the last 2 games that are win. They would go above Middlesbrough into the automatic promotion spots if they win this game here. Sit fourth, 9th in XG overall in the season. And Femi Aziz, 16 big chances created. Sits him third in that rankings for big chances created. Middlesbrough unbeaten, but win this in the last 3 home championship matches. Sit second, 2 points ahead of the 4th place Millwall side. No draws in the last 7 meetings between these two clubs. And won 2 of the last 4 away league matches, but drew 3 of their previous 5 at home. So, in a way, tripping over each other at this current point in time. That can all come to an end here at the end of these 90 minutes. Good to see the audio working, no problems for once. And we are now seconds away from kickoff. Alex Neil on screen there. Mountains become used to this league and succeeding in it. And Kim Hellberg for Middlesbrough. The man he stepped in to try and get this side to the Premier League after Rob Edwards obviously vacated his position. Here we go. Second life and kickoff here. Football on a Good Friday. How good can it possibly get? The talkings aside, it's time for football on a Good Friday. Middlesbrough in their traditional red strip at home, kicking from right to left. Middlesbrough coming to this game needing a victory. Face up against Millwall, a team chasing the automatic promotion spots. They're in their traditional navy blue strip, kicking from left to right. Key players of both these two sides. Dangerous players all over the park. Femi Aziz, Coburn for Millwall. Rylan McGree, Conway, Strelec for Borough. At the Riverside here, lunchtime on a Friday. How good can it get? Kramer pressed high up the pitch and already getting the crowd involved. It's young Coburn. Two teams desperate to return to the Premier League. For Millwall, it's been a very long time. Middlesbrough, in recent history, has seen them be competitive but never able to get over the line. They want to be back to the Premier League where they were around a decade ago now. That target wins a throw. And it's the uncomfortable area for Ivanovic where that's hit him. Britton. Oh, it's a great dummy. There's a chance. Oh, deflected, and it's a corner kick. Conway nearly bagging inside of 2 minutes. What a move. It was thrilling. It all came from this early pass out of feet for, I think it was Coburn there. Oh, and Britton's ball in. Great little dummy to find Conway. And a double deflection then of Mitchell and Kramer. Put it home for the first corner of the game. That target over this one. Good ball front post contact. And Brown got the contact. But flicked it over the crossbar. Just couldn't quite keep that header down. Got under the ball and headed over the crossbar. But Millwall on the back foot from the off. Conway and Brown. Two dangerous attackers already having attempts on goal. It's a great flick around the corner. Not dealt with. Ivanovic. Oh. That's a dangerous ball in the area. Brahma. Side flag is up. They've gone quickly here, Borough. Riley McGree gets the ball back. Riley McGree. Oh, the touch was poor. But not dealt with. Second Borough corner inside of 4 minutes. They're playing with such a high tempo. And they've caught out this Millwall side on multiple occasions. What can they produce here from this corner? That target setting it up. In front of those fans in the home end, active support. They've gone short. It's from the way of Luke Ayling. And it's a good chance! Oh! And Captain Fry's put it over the crossbar from about a yard out. What an opportunity. Luke Ayling sort of missed, kicks it, and I think Fry's onside. No flag. And that's a real centre-halves effort or goal. All he had to do was direct it on target, and he would have found the back of the net, but just got under it, hit it over the crossbar. Massive opportunity missed for the skipper. Down Fry, not known for his goal-scoring expertise, and you could tell that in that exchange just there. Riley McGree hunting away in midfield. Middlesbrough have been on it for minute one. Femi Aziz now. We need to see more of him if Millwall are going to be successful. That's a great long ball. Ivanovic with a take. And the first touch just got away from him. We've had entertainment aplenty inside of 5 minutes already. Real open affair. Luke Ayling searching for Riley McGree. In the end, dealt with. Here's the bit of Ivanovic holding the ball off against Dale Fry. Good effort. Wide man Denore. Attempt on goal there. Goalkeeper Breen, though, quite comfortably behind it. We've got a crazy tempo already to this game here. Conway trying his best. And in the end, Kramer just puts it out of play for a throw. He's been busy in the opening moments of this game here. Conway has been a threat from the offing. Matt Target now. It's Malanga. Here's Conway once again. Drifted out wide left now. Matt Target from the left-hand side. Morris's ball. Finding Luke Ayling. One of those three centre-halves, and he's fouled by Coburn. Big centre-forward, former Middlesbrough man. I think Alex Neil will not be too chuffed with the start here for his side. Manager that knows about this league too well and knows about promotion very well on top of that. But this start to the game rightly has him agitated. So you're Britain over this one here. The right side of wing back. What can he whip in to the area? Del Fry, Strelick around the place as well as Malanga. Obviously centre-half partner Luke Ayling as well. Conway's at the near post. So it's Carl Britton to take. Referee blows his whistle. It's towards that. Backwards Malanga gets a contact on it. It was strong contact, but unable to direct it on target. And again, another massive opportunity on goal for Middlesbrough. In the end, he really gets a quite easy run at it. Kramer's there, but always on his back shoulder. So Patterson will get us underway once again. Millwall well and truly the slow starters. 5 shots already for Middlesbrough. And a massive chance they fell the way of Del Fry from about a yard out. And he put that one over the crossbar. They've created 0.7 XG inside of 8 minutes. Just got to show the dominance that Middlesbrough has had from the off. Coburn couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Britain's crossfield here on the right-hand side. Luke Ayling. Matt Target going back to his keeper. Brennan goal. Here's Britain. It's a bit of trouble, but wins the throw. A lot of talent in this Middlesbrough side. It'll be a massive shame for the football club and the manager if they didn't qualify automatically for the Premier League. As I've said, they've been in a promotion race now, it's felt like, for the last 6 campaigns. That's a poor first touch by Del Fry. Coburn does well and wins a corner. And the skipper's put himself under all sorts of pressure there with that poor first touch. Got to be much better than that. Especially in a top of the table type clash. You could have your first touch close to the body, and that's a really poor mistake. And it gives Femi Aziz a chance to whip this ball in. Cooper, Kramer, Ivanovic all in there. Towards the back post where Taylor was, but over his head. And that will be a goal kick. Alex Neil still barking orders. Oh, Dale for under pressure. And yeah, dink pass that finds no one but the sideboards. So that's Millwall's chance on the front foot. Borough playing themselves into some problems there with Bryn and Fry at the back. It's going to be a long throw now. Sturge to take it, the fullback. Ends up going short. Conway again, this time tracking back to do the defending on Sturge. So Millwall, will they line up this time for the long throw? This time does go long. Not long enough though. Luke Ayling can repel. He's dribbled his way out of the back. And brought to ground was Conway, but I don't know. Oh, now McGree's chucked Taylor to the ground. It's all coming to a boiling point now. And what's going to happen here? The referee's having a word. Ryan McGree in some trouble here. Yellow card's out, but is it for him? Here comes Cooper across. A yellow card apiece for Cooper and Riley McGree. You got into that scuffle. Flashpoint already. That's a bit dangerous there now for Riley McGree. On a yellow card inside of a quarter of an hour. Long time to play. Obviously on a lot of kilometres flown in recent times for Australia. Denore fouling. And then Riley McGree wants the ball back. And Cooper comes across and McGree just says, you can go back to ground, mate. So I think they're settling down for the moment. Had a really, really fast start to this game. Number 2. Aziz. That ball's out of play. Kramer not happy with the delivery there for Mitchell. Fry again. Always seems to be a worry when he's on the ball at the back. That's a poor giveaway. Here's a chance now for Millwall. In the end, Vanovic deemed to have fouled Matt Target there. Bailing out his Middlesbrough side, who continue to play themselves into some trouble. The real 2 half chances that Millwall have had have both come from mistakes, playing out from the back. Matt Target most recently with Newcastle United, previous at Aston Villa as well. Now down with Middlesbrough in the Championship, and if they get up, I think he'll be heading there on a permanent fee. Here is Conway. A lot of danger for Millwall when Middlesbrough switch from left to right with intent. It's been a common trend with all the attacks so far. They're carrying that ball, Paul, and giving away quite easily to Patson. But that swift play, all about that direction of movement, has really caused Millwall some problems. That's well done by Malander. Great pressing up the pitch from Millwall. They've won it back. Aziz. Nearly. Oh. Negley set up by Femi Aziz's great little nutmeg. That was a chance there for Millwall. Prince searching up the pitch. Riley McGree winning that second ball. Allen quite comfortably heads back to the keeper, Brint. And he looks to release quickly, and that's what Middlesbrough's done so well so far in this game. It's that intent. Malander. In and out of feet. Taking the game on. Not allowing Millwall to put too much pressure on them. As I said, when they've played themselves into trouble, that's been when they've looked most vulnerable. That Matt Target ball has gone through everyone. But Riley McGree chased down the loose ball. And he's faced up by Cooper, who got into the scuffle a little bit earlier. And he wins a throw there, Riley McGree. Ayling under pressure. Get the ball at his feet. Now Riley McGree cutting inside. Riley McGree puts the defender to the ground. Brilliant! Oh! Ricochets around the box. The referee in the way. Oh, what a chance for Britain. He gave it a whack and Patson was there to make the important stop. Borough again. Sturge put in his backside by Riley McGree. And the reverse ball to find Britain was quite sensational, but Patson there to make the important stop. It came back at him, had to make a double save, so massive work there from the goalkeeper. Keeps it 0-0. Once again, Middlesbrough causing all sorts of problems. Here's Kramer. Conway with him every step of the way. But that's found Femi Aziz. And Ivanovic is in the box. But Malanda across to disrupt the Millwall attack. Long throw inbound here for Millwall. Numbers flood into the box. Once again, it's gone short. Aziz to chase down that loose ball. They want the ball out of play there, Middlesbrough. Little nudge. Goes unwarranted. Body's flying around everywhere. Referee says, get to your feet, let's play. Now Britain on the right-hand side. Ayling. Brown. Britain. Oh, another dangerous looking ball. He's been such a threat in the opening moments, has Britain. Marching down that right-hand channel. And Swedish manager Hellberg will be very happy. Here is Callum Britton. Little nutmeg on Sturge. In the end, fouling Sturge to try and get past him. Another great movement, though, from the right-hand side. It's been bright from those in red. The lion's share of possession, 63% of the football, 6 shots, over the 0.7 XG. They conceded 2 attempts for Middlesbrough. So really have kept them at bay. Cooper heads out of play. Middlesbrough keep coming. Not much that Strelix had to offer so far. It's been more about the likes of Conway, Britton, McGree. Have caused all sorts of problems for this Millwall back line. Malanda. Great little flick around the corner to find McGree from Britain. Those who didn't have the ball on a string right now. Britain, low ball. Target. Oh, it's a dangerous low ball that no one really reacted to. In the end, Taylor had to get it away because that was into a dangerous spot in the 6-yard box. Ayling. Great flicked on header from Brown. Here is Conway. Looks the edge of the area. Malanda's there. Now with Britain. Stands his feet well. McGree wanted the cut back, but he wins a corner instead. Borough continue to enforce their authority. Chance after chance going away to the left-hand side. That target will wander over to take Middlesbrough's 4th corner kick of the first half. A first half which they have owned. A first half which they warrant a lead. Haven't been able to find it yet. Patterson and goals had to make two very, very influential stops. Dangerous ball in. Fry got first contact. It's repelled. As far as Britain, shot blocked. Dale Fry gets into that second ball. Conway now. He's out wide left. Borough just maintaining the pressure. Millwall staying back in numbers. Ayling. Smart little disguise ball to find Conway. He thought he was fouled by Crammer. Nothing doing, says the referee. Sturgis' ball was so poor. Ivanovic had no chance. And once again, Bryn lets Middlesbrough play straight away. Rolled the ball out to Luke Ayling. Long ball dealt with by Crammer. Turned over again by Mitchell in midfield. Morris now. McGree. Chance to turn. Callum Britton's overlapping. Britton receives now. The ball just asked a little bit too much for Strelic. Good foot in. McGree reacts first. That should be a corner kick. And it is a corner kick. Borough get another. Right now, Millwall just can't put their foot in the football. This is going to end in heartbreak for somebody. You just feel like one of the two sides is going to concede now. Millwall under the floods of pressure. Middlesbrough getting overconfident, committing too high up the pitch. Target again over this one. Millwall backs against the wall. It's a poor delivery. That was by Ivanovic initially. It's come to Morris now. Conway attacking for the left-hand side again. There's all sorts of pressure there for Mitchell. Luke Ayling. Now he can hit them from out there. Riley McGree inside. Smart feet. Ball in the box, though, is dealt with. Luke Ayling got an important foot in. It's telling Coburn to get to his feet. Malanda. Here's Conway. Dangerous ball in. Dealt with by Cooper, but once again, another corner kick. Coburn went to ground. The referee wasn't having anything about it. And that's what we love about this league. Let the players play. The Borough fans wanted to keep playing, and their team eventually did. I tell you what, manager Hellberg is up for this one. Well, wouldn't you be? Second versus fourth. Chance to consolidate automatic promotion spots. This has to mean everything for Borough. And wouldn't a goal here be massive? They have dominated the first half so far. Ball whipped in. Back post. Morris now. Davis ball in. It's Fry! It's 1-0 to Borough! What a goal for the skipper! And after domination for 25 minutes, the skipper gives Borough the lead. An enormous goal for the qualified spots for the Premier League. And promotion-bound Middlesbrough strike first. And the skipper stood up in the biggest of big moments. They earned that goal, Borough. And Del Fry, well, he missed earlier from about a yard out. He wasn't going to make the same mistake this time around. A fantastic ball whipped in by Brown. Initial contact won by Ivanovic. The ball's recycled out to Brown, entered the area. This ball's tantalising, and no one picks up Del Fry at the back stick. Unmarked, and he heads home to give Borough the lead. They have owned the first half. They probably deserve a 2-0 lead, but they've got the first. And isn't this goal huge? Automatic promotion is such a big deal. This side has deserved it. They've been fantastic this season in the Championship. They've been up there top of the league at times. They've chased at times. But they really have looked like a side ready for the Premier League. And that header there might just be the meaningful touch that gets them there. Long way to go in this game and the season, but isn't that a massive moment? How did Millwall respond? This ball picked up. And loose at the back, but in the end, Fry. That clearance comes off Ivanovic, so a goal kick for Borough. See that goal again. Brown, too much time on the edge of the area. Picks his ball perfectly. And to be honest, the marking's poor. Kramerpo should be with him. But Fry heads home. Look what it means to those Borough fans. Lunchtime kickoff. 1-0 up. Can't touch too much better than that. Malanda. Ivanovic bundles Malanda over. Ailing, cool, calm as usual, and Brown over his head. McGree's first touch was poor. Femi Aziz hasn't seen much of it in this game here. Target again. He's been everywhere. What a challenge that is. Sets away Strelic. McGree is with him. Conway further. Morris. Morris still. Ronnie McGree. Oh, what a block. Oh, massive. Britton. McGree over the crossbar. But they are rampant, Borough. Massive challenge, though, by Taylor. He got back to deny Ronnie McGree a certain goal, you'd think. He was picking his spot. Looked like he wrong-footed Patterson. But Taylor was there. And once again, the Borough right-hand side has been flourishing today. Those fans can't believe it. They're seeing their team rampant. Quite honestly, irresistible inside of the first half an hour. Oh! Deflected effort from Ivanovic almost found its way in the back of the net. Millwall from nowhere. Nearly level. Can't take your eyes off this one here. Malanda got a touch. And in the end, that's probably an important touch at that. Because Ivanovic's shot took the nick and nearly ended in the back of the net. Don't rule out Millwall. They've been such a dangerous side all season long. And you just feel like the international break and then the return fixture against a side like Millwall is the perfect situation for Borough, who have sort of been tripping over themselves in recent games, and we'll think to the last few seasons where they've sort of fallen under the final hurdle towards the end of the season. So many occasions they've been up in the top 4, top 5 positions in the Championship and then been knocked out of the playoffs or missed the playoffs altogether. Some strong Middlesbrough sides over the recent time, and they've never really been able to get over that hurdle. Today feels massive. The start of the game is a real exclamation point and a real statement of authority in this league. Massive game. Southampton, Ipswich, Coventry Derby. All to come this weekend as teams all fight for the automatic qualification and the playoff positions. As they currently stand, though, Borough will extend their lead to 5 over Millwall. Now close the gap to Coventry to just 6 points. Just 6 games to go after this one. Ipswich are looming large, though. Southampton to play them. That's going to be a really interesting game. Wrexham on the fringes as well. Mustn't forget about Hull City to take on low down the table Oxford United as well. Patterson gets rid. It's Strelic. Oh, another chance for Borough. Sturge in the end. Great tracking back to get the block. It's deflected into the ground and over the crossbar. But Millwall just need to get their foot on the ball and just try and take the sting out of this game. It's been played at an intensity in the first half an hour that they just can't go with. Australia. That's a major target in this one here. Whipped in and Patterson can quite easily claim. Anthony Patterson waits for his sign to slowly wander up the pitch. That's poor from the keeper, Patterson. Straight out of play. Searching ball there from Ayling. Sturge has done fantastically well to keep that ball. Now who come Millwall on the left. But the Nordes run into trouble. Throw Millwall. Dangerous position. You think they'll launch another long throw in from this region? Is this a Millwall or is this... That should be a Borough throw. They might have gotten away with one here. Sturge to launch. It's not that deep at all. First contact though, Millwall. Target gets it away. Denari flying in. Now long ball. Borough, they've got three up there. Foul against Strelic. Tell you what, Mitchell did well because 3-on-2 in favour of Borough on that counter-attack. That could be all sorts of problems for Millwall. Tend to come in this first half. One-way traffic so far, but we know the danger Millwall pose, especially with Femi Aziz on the football. Koban Ivanovic, the front two, haven't had much to say so far. Give them opportunities. Could be looking at a different game here. Ball finds his way to Mitchell. It's Denori. Poor touch. And Britain can come away with it for Borough. Straight it. Riley McGree marches on, overlapping. It's Riley McGree. Oh, dangerous ball. Dealt with by Kramer. Looking for his teammate in there. Britain's right-footed in swinger. Could Borough put two past Millwall? They had deserved it. Britton towards the back post. Fry meets it. Secondary corner one. It'll be Target's turn this time. It's off the back of Mitchell. There's no qualms there for a handball. To Target again for Borough. It's a low ball. Brown onto it. Important touch from Taylor. Ayling. Another block. Another corner. Pressure continues to build. This time coming off Negley. Target again. A little bit more height in this one, you'd think, than the last. Goes low again. Ayling. McGree. Fry again. It's Fry again. Oh, what a block. Oh, Sturge on the line. Fantastic touch. That was goal bound. Oh, Dale Fry again nearly. Oh, it was Aziz. The man normally scores at one end, making a game-changing block at the other. They've given it away again. Mitchell. McGree has got Britton over the right-hand side. It's Britton. Strelick's there. Great challenge from Taylor to deny the ball reaching him. I tell you what, this Millwall backline have earned their keep tonight. That long ball for Femi Aziz. This is where he's dangerous. 2-on-1 Aziz. He's run into the Fry brick wall. That Target bundled over and wins a foul. Oh, we've lost camera footage here for a minute. There we go, back on screen. But what a well-worked corner this one here. McGree with initial hit. Falls away a Fry. And it is Femi Aziz. First shot was blocked by the skipper, Cooper. The second shot looked destined for the back of the net. But Femi Aziz stuck out a left foot and made the all-important block. Known for his goal-scoring expertise, his creation in the final third. This time around, it was a goal-saving block to deny the skipper a second. He's been in the thick of it in the first half. Missed from about a yard out. Scored from a header from about a yard out. And then he scored with his foot on the 40th minute. Chaotic first 45 minutes, this one. Millwall holding on for dear life. Mitchell. Ivanovic. Sets Sturge a target, which he does well. Malander. It's a bit of a game of heads and volleys here for a minute. Finally with Strelick. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Keeper comes off your line. Oh, Patterson does well. Coburn's got a job to do here against Luke Ayling. And the veteran Ayling forces Coburn to get that over the line. Look at that ball around the corner. He looked on. Once again, Riley McGree in the thick of it. Mitchell and Taylor playing keepy off for a moment. And Coburn deeming to have found Luke Ayling again. They've really put Millwall to the sword in this first 45. They've had 61% of the ball. They've created 1.75 XG, 16 shots, 2 massive chances for them. Only one goal up, though. Here's Conway. They want to change it here. Riley McGree's down the middle. Great ball in to Riley McGree. Couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Conway. Britton on the overlap again, as he has been all his first half. It's Britton. Block from Cooper. Corner kick. Callum Britton has been fantastic in this first 45. Riley McGree's had a nearly first half. I'll tell you what, if Del Fry scores again, one of the best first halves of his career. Target whips in. Oh, Fry got first contact again. Couldn't direct the ball on target. Patterson comes out again, but doesn't go near it this time. Big chance missed there again for Middlesbrough. I think manager Elberg will be ecstatic with the performance, but not so with the scoreline right now, because 1-0, always an avenue in for the opposition. If it was 2 or 3, you can almost call this game over. Here's Sturge. Past Britton. Got the runner there. And Negley, but couldn't get the ball to him. 2 minutes plus stoppages to go in his first half. Here's Negley. Sturge. Left-footed ball in. Takes a nick. And it's a chance for Millwall from a corner kick. Here comes Aziz. Kramer, Cooper, Ivanovic, Coburn. All major targets in there. Aziz is a left-footed floater. In the end, Taylor lost his footing. And that hurt him. Why have we got footage from Oxford? We've just lost footage of the game. And yeah, if I was having a stinker here. We are back now. We missed a massive chance, looks like, on the counter-attack. Another counter-attack move. The boys come to Riley McGree. He scuffed his effort. Another corner kick, though, for Borough. Target again. Another corner hasn't gone past the first man. Britton overtake the throw. Morris. Across to the skipper, Fry. Now with Conway. Cuts past Femi Aziz and is fouled in the end by the winger. So just 2 should be added in on to first half stoppages. Tommy Conway fouled. So that target over this set piece. It could be the final attack of the first half. A first half that's been absolutely owned by Middlesbrough. Skipper. Del Fry there. Target's ball. Straight at the keeper. Sturge. And his ball interrupted. So it made the way to Callum Britton. Morris looking a little bit sore from that challenge. Only second remain in this first half. Oh, nearly Rylan McGree around the corner for David Strelick. And that is time on what has been an absolutely dominant first half for Middlesbrough. Dale Fry missed an absolute sitter from about a yard out earlier in the first half. He eventually made up for it, scoring a header unmarked to the back stick, assisted by Alan Brown on the 26-minute mark. Look, it's all been Middlesbrough. They've had plenty and plenty of chances. 19 attempts. Borough have owned it. Millwall have had 3 attempts on the goal. Nothing yet to show for it. They've been poor. They need to come in after half-time interval and respond, because right now it's all one-way traffic, and it's a second-place team, Middlesbrough, who have dominated this one over fourth-place Millwall. A lot to be excited about in the first half, but much more to come in the second 45. Stay with me, guys. I'll be away for a quick 15-minute break for the half-time interval, and then be back for second half action very, very soon. Alrighty, guys, second half action underway. It will be Millwall to kick from right to left, and Middlesbrough from left to right. There's one-way traffic in the first half for Middlesbrough. Can they make that domination carry over to the second half here? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Bit better. I was saying in the halftime interval, there was 18 shots in the first half for Middlesbrough to just the 3 from Millwall. So a lot of improvement to be made in the second half for Millwall. You know, they're a side that fights hard and probably doesn't have the same quality as Middlesbrough, but they have been a team that have caused some problems this season for the bigger sides. That ball's been allowed to run, but run straight to Patterson and goal. Mitchell now with the skipper Cooper. Rolled it into Ivanovic. Back with Mitchell. He is the conductor for Millwall. We'll get on the ball as much as possible. Negley just working a little bit further forward as more of that box-to-box role. Taylor. Ball that wide now for Millwall. It's probably their best sequence. And as I say that, Femi Aziz gives it away. Straight out, brought to ground. Brown. That was Conway. Every time that Millwall get on it, every time they try and force the issue or try and make a forward pass, they seem to just turn the ball over. Has allowed Middlesbrough to get back on the ball and control the tempo and control the pace of this game. And the pace has been a high intensity so far. A really chaotic start to the first half. Ayling searching long ball. Britton will go and chase. Patterson's well off his line. In the end, lucky. The ball ends up out of play. It's a poor touch from Sturge. Cooper bailed out there by Strelic, putting it out of play. Alander, great feet in tight space there. Morris. Ends up with the fit of Brown, who has felt like he's been on the board every important moment. In the end, runs into some trouble. Coburn sent through, but bring off his line quite comfortably to clear. One of the two keepers, Bryn, can almost sit back and relax. Whilst Patterson has been under the pump for every single minute of the 49 that's been played so far. Millwall just can't string together 5 passes right now. See, the Salmos were backwards, and anytime they try and go forward, it's a turnover, or they're being pressed out, offered, or there's a mistake or a misplaced touch. They're just off the pace right now. That's a nice ball into midfield. Strelec can turn. Britton takes over it. Set the task for Riley McGree, who's not Usain Bolt, and as such is out of play. Disappointment there for Middlesbrough. That was one of the better moves of the game so far, but as has been the theme of things, it's always been Middlesbrough making the things happen, playing those balls in between the lines. And manager Hellberg, as I said, would be very pleased with the performance, but this scoreline is is frustrating, especially with the dominance they've had so far. You'd hope there'd be 3 up. That's a really poor giveaway from Kramer. Conway picks it up and fouled again by Kramer. He's had his hands full. Just need a calming influence right now, Millwall. Let's need a good 5 minutes in possession and 5 minutes of not defending, basically. At times they've pressed, at times they've stood off. But every time Millwall's been able to find a way through. And they've found the way through once again. Strelic. He's got runners alongside him. Oh! And Matt Target got 4, but the effort was straight at the keeper. Matt Target was storming through. Thought Britain was the option. Matt Target stretching the legs. In the end, the effort is catching practice for Patterson. But again, Borough just finding their way through at ease. And at will. Six minutes into the second half action and no difference from the first 45. All Borough. Millwall strongly on the back foot. Can the skipper stand up, Cooper? It's his opposite number, and Del Fry, he gifted Middlesbrough the lead in the first half, just shy of the half-hour mark, after he missed an absolute sitter inside the first quarter of an hour. Made up for it later on. Here's Kramer. That's a dangerous ball in. That's more like it. Coburn was there, but Ayling there first. Had to play Millwall throw. A rare venture forward for those in blue. To Aziz now. Keeping go from the throat. Dangerous area. Oh! A massive save from Brennan goal. It took a touch. And the first chance. And oh, just flown away. It's Coburn. Oh! On a foul. It's a foul in the end. Against Bryn. Whoa. And for a moment, I thought that was destined to find the back of the net for Millwall. What happened here? The Kramer flipped around the corner. I think it took a touch of Cooper. And then Coburn on the follow-up caused all sorts of problems. Then Kramer again had his effort blocked, hooked into a dangerous spot. Cooper's on it. In the end, it was Dean that Taylor had fouled Bryn goal. And all of a sudden, Middlesbrough dominance could have been wiped away in a flash. And that's the danger of not putting a side to bed. Especially a dangerous side like Millwall, who've got so much quality. And more importantly, got so much fight as well. Borough fans find some voice now. Wanting more from their side. Crossfield pass. Looking for Britton. Sturges there in the way. Mitchell into problems. McGree now. Hasn't he been a live wire in this game so far? It's a promising sign though for Millwall. Hadn't seen them cause that sort of threat at all in the first 45. They've caused it inside of 10 in the second half. Alex Neil knows how to make winning sides, so you know that halftime team talk would have been beneficial for those in blue. So they're just giving it away there. Preston Borough's been good today. It's not allowed Millwall really to get comfortable at any point in time. They've played at an intensity and a speed that has just been uncomfortable for Millwall to go with. Denord. Here's Femi Aziz. This is who we come to watch. Great trickery to get past Matt Target. Still Femi Aziz. Brown got back to make the block. All the important block that because Aziz was in flow state. That's trouble for any side. Alex Neil talking to his assistants. They're trying to work out the solution here, but so far so good in the second half. Aziz couldn't get past Conway, who seemed to do as well defensively as he has done going forward. Coburn, Ivanovic, Cooper, Taylor, all major targets. Longer throw, first contact from Kramer. Conway was bundled over, but no foul from the referee. Let's have a look at this one again. Guess he does get in his way and impede him to a degree, but in the end, Melander's on the line to make the block anyway, so even if the play had continued, Millwall hadn't had the ball go past the goal line. Kramer. Aziz. Tricky. Denor. Cross blocked. Corner kick Millwall. This game has flipped on its head. It's now those in navy blue attacking the left-hand goal. That's the team on top. All fans have a rare chance in this game to have something to cheer and shout about. Can the London side pull level from this corner kick? Aziz to take it. Left-footed in swinging ball. Good contact. It's still there. Oh! Is it in? Millwall equalised! And it's Coburn, the former Middlesbrough man. And all their dominance in the second half has come to show. Those travelling from London are absolutely ecstatic. And the big centre forward was where he had to be. Reacted first, got into that second ball and found the back of the net. I thought Brent made an incredible save, but couldn't stop the ball. The rocket from Coburn crossing the line. Millwall draw level. Game on here at the Riverside. Cooper won the initial contact. It fell the way of Coburn. And Bryn tried his best, but couldn't claw that ball back from crossing the line. And the skipper, Cooper, kept the ball alive. And Coburn on the edge of the 6-yard box did what all good strikers do. Hit powerfully, hit towards the target, and he found the back of the net. And like I said throughout the first half, and like I said earlier in the second half, if you're Middlesbrough, you're thinking, how have we not put 2 or 3 past this lot? Because now they're level, and they've got all the confidence in the world to go and find a winner. Well, can Middlesbrough respond? McGree. Britton now. Shot blocked by Sturge. This game has delivered on so many levels. Throw from Britton. Finds McGree. Those two have been in the thick of it all game for Borough. Great reach from Ivanovic to hook that ball back into a dangerous spot. And then from there, like I said, just hit the ball hard, hit it towards the target. And that's what Coburn did. And the result, the referee's watch showing that the ball had crossed the line. Big moment in this game. Big moment in both these two teams' seasons as they search for promotion to the Premier League of season 26-27. Moments like that matter. Back by Britton. Taken by Riley McGreen. This is where he does his best work. Conway's shot blocked. Mitchell, of course, he's in the way. Target. McGree. Brown. Great pass from Malanda. Finding Riley McGree. Drops that ball off the target edge of the area. Back with the Aussie. Conway. Target. That's a dangerous little ball around the corner. Morris couldn't cut the ball up back to a man in a red shirt. But once again, some of the intricate play from Borough is stunning. That time was Target with the disguised ball to find Morris in behind. Under half an hour to go. We're all level as we started this one. Ball searching and finding Femi Aziz. Target backpedaling. Aziz cutting inside. It's Aziz! Oh, great save from Bryn. And that's what Aziz does. Negley's ball. Unable to reach a target. Borough on the back foot. And when Femi Aziz is doing that, you've got to be worried. One of the more tricky players in the division. If not the trickiest on his day. Now the Borough fans find their voice. They need to respond. Millwall have come out this second half absolutely on it. Mitchell wins the ball back. Here come Millwall again. Negley. Now with Sturge out far left. Target in the middle. One of which is Coburn. Went over his head. But it's fallen away Femi Aziz now. All the way through to him. Aziz. Back six. Sturge! Oh! It's an important block by Luke Ayling. What a ball from Femi Aziz. Look at Sturge just drifting unmarked. And Aziz made the important touch. Millwall. Well, it's wall after wall of attacks from Millwall. It's absolutely incredible how this game has flipped the script in the second half. All Borough first half. Couldn't see a way that Millwall would get back into this game. In the second half, Borough can't go near it. First substitution of the game. Denor makes way. And Josh Bannon on. Barry Bannon, sorry. Absolute veteran in the Championship and in the Football League. Someone that can make the magical happen. So when you're looking for a winning goal, Barry Barron's the man to lean on. Lofted in. Contact by Cooper, but first reactor was Bryn. And here come Borough quickly. Quick release from the goalkeeper. Morris. Now Britton. Great tackle from Aziz. They're getting stuck in there now. One back by Negley. Borough back with numbers. Here's Barry Bannon. Kramer's given himself too much of a task there. Had to play goal kick Borough. Alex Neil on his side be absolutely ecstatic with their second half display. What a way to respond after a quite lifeless first 45. Pull into Strelic's feet. Gets all out of his feet quite well. With Taylor draped all over him. Give and go with McGree and Conway. Conway the Cooper backpedaling. And the skipper's brought down the attacker. So dangerous opportunity here for Middlesbrough. Left-hand side edge of the area. Stuck a foot out. Didn't get the football. That's a Stonewall foul for a man. He's on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. Oh, Britton hit it. And hit it well. And Patterson had to get a touch. Whee! That's a belting hit. Callum Britton just said, have some of that. I don't think it was going goalward. Sort of off the crossbar above it. But an important touch nonetheless by Patterson. Borough a corner. Rare chance for them to get forward and attack this goal in the second half. Outswinger. Ayling first contact. Another corner kick. Must have taken a touch there of Coburn. He was following every step of the way. Ayling got the contact again, but once again, big task for him to do. So far up at the near post. Now does Hellberg's side respond? Millwall have brought the energy. They've brought the intensity required in this second half. Oh. Here's Sturge. Bannon. Hit it for Mitchell. Substitute plays the ball to Sturge. His cross blocked by Britton. Tension growing with every single passing second. Bannon! Oh! He took it on. As I said, he's capable of the magical. But that just on the volley over the crossbar. It was Coleman with the first contact, and look, he didn't really get rid. Here is Bannon. Goal scorer Coburn with the take. Mitchell. Got two quite capable ball-playing midfielders in there right now. Tredick. Oh. Important block by Kramer. Borough fans lift. Morris. Conway. Here is Luke Ayling. Or someone who's capable of something special. It's a great headed effort forward. Looking for Riley McGree. He continues to be a threat in this game despite the football he's played over the last week or so and the travel he's had to do as well. than 20 to go now between these two sides. Nothing to separate them right now. And to be honest, out of this is Middlesbrough probably the biggest loser because they've played some fantastic football, but also the threat is imminent from teams behind them to knock them out of that automatic promotion spot. We know how valuable that spot is there. The playoffs are such a lottery. And there really is no rest for the wicked in the playoffs. Morris. Malander now. Left that ball short for Riley McGree. Nigley gets in to win that ball back for Millwall. So they're winning the 50-50 battles. They're intercepting passes. They're disrupting the Middlesbrough style of play. And they're getting on the front foot. And more importantly, they got the goal. Here comes Kramer. Running out Riley McGree. Dinking that ball back towards Coburn. He scored the first goal, but wasn't able to add to his tally there. It's a rare mistake from Matt Targett in this first half. Sorry, it's the second half. He had a fantastic first half, but hadn't seen much of it in recent times. Had that early chance. We put straight the goalkeeper at the start of the second half, but since then, nothing to really speak about. Long throw time. Once again, Millwall don't go long, but eventually cross the ball in. Alling deals with it. Target doesn't really get rid. Coburn. Great foot in there from Luke Ayling. Now Borough can come on the break. They've got 2-on-2 here. Numbers following up. It's Conway. I want to block. Ayling. Another great block. Oh. Mitchell tracking back and made the all-important block. It was a certain goal for Conway. And Borough had two up the pitch. And Millwall committed everyone up the pitch. And in the end, Mitchell tracking back. The man to stop the great counter. Conway thought he had his goal. He thought he had his moment. But out of nowhere comes Mitchell. Like a sprinkler up the grass. Low cross. Dealt with by Aziz. And again by Aziz. He just searches for touch in the end. That Tiger gets the ball in play. Maybe it's Borough's turn to respond. Britton. Femi Aziz gets a foot in. Done some good defensive work tonight. The creative man. Known for that inevitable cut inside and cross or finish. But less so of that today from him. More of a defensive supportive role. Target now. Here is Conway. Cuts inside Conway. Shot just taken down in the end by Taylor. Kramer now. Oh, looking for Femi Aziz, but well broken up by Morris. There is Riley McGree. Brown. It's Callum Britton now. Couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Riley McGree slipped in behind. Cutback's great. Has to finish. Oh. And Morris now denied. Another important block for Millwall. It seemed a certain goal once Morris was found at the back stick. Just couldn't get the ball out of his feet quick enough. Another Millwall body in the way. Borough continuing to cause a threat. Despite Millwall's dominance, Borough still have a plethora of opportunities. Conway now. Can Millwall hang on? McGree look for the return pass. Ends up with Brown. Millwall with numbers on the ball once again. Malander. He was off balance and gave the ball away to Barry Bannon, but wins it all back himself. Drills the ball into McGree. That's a great take. Pressure building on Millwall. Morris, who was just most recently denied. by a block. Into the feet of Riley McGree, who slits in Strelic. Strelic, oh, what a save! Oh, the flag's up. Oh, what a pass from Riley McGree. And Strelic, I thought, was in. Was he off? He sure was. Lyons has done a great job. Even then, Patson with a great reaction save. The danger just keeps coming for Middlesbrough. Here it is. It's Cooper with the great left-footed extended foot to make the block, to deny the American, to deny Middlesbrough a lead. I don't know who to feel more sorry for, because Middlesbrough have put together some great attacking football. It certainly has Millwall through patches, but their defensive work has been almost superhero-like at times. Last-ditch blocks and challenges. There's that Coburn goal. Great finish there. If anyone else has a drink, I'll have a drink myself. Haven't we been treated to an absolute belter on a Friday? Some more to come tonight as well, I'll tell you that. Oxford and Hull, QPR Watford, West Brom Wrexham, Southampton Ipswich, the biggest of all. And that's the night's time kickoff from a absolutely crazy day in the Championship. There's a reason why this league is regarded as one of the best, if not the best, in the world. Entertainment aplenty. So Bangura on from that target. He's gone off injured. I feel wrong for this game to end in a draw. I feel like someone needs a winner. Oh, sorry, I've got the Southampton Ipswich game totally wrong. They're not playing this weekend. They're playing April 29th. I've just overheard that in the commentary as well because of the FA Cup. That is right. Negley. Aziz. That's dangerous. Oh! And Luke Ayling with a goal-saving block. Aziz collected. Once again, this time by Bangura. But he is such a danger, Femi Aziz. So he just chops inside. And it's a cross that turns a shot in the end. And if Luke Ayling doesn't get a touch on it, that's fine in the back of the net, you'd think. Or Coburn's putting it home. We're in the last 10 minutes now of regulation. You have a skillful Femi Aziz. Is this going to be the important moment? Is this going to be the game-changing moment? Aziz over it. Low drilled ball. Taking a block by Strelic. So throw for Millwall. Will he go long? Will he go short? It's going to be the short throw. Lofton again. Offside flag. Mad scramble in the box. Every time a ball goes in for Millwall, it feels like there's so much chaos in there. It was Ivanovic who was offside. He got the first contact. Malanda now. McGree. Fry. Who wants to take under control? It's going to be Barry Bannon. Around the corner. Luke Ayling wins it though. It's Ayling. Strelic. He collected Cooper in the process and was deemed to have fouled the skipper for Millwall. These are the fine nines in the championship that matter. Do you chase this game? Because if they fail to win this one, Middlesbrough, 3-point difference with 2 games in hand, you think Ipswich could do it. After all their good work this season, it might be undone. It'll be 2 wins out of the last 8 games if they draw it as well. And the win this streak will go to 4. Aziz. Mitchell everywhere. Brown out of danger. Riley McGree. Ayling. I think a lot of Callum Britton. Sturge put himself under a bit of trouble there. Patterson away. Ball one back by Millwall. Negley out wide for Crammer. Aziz. The return ball to Crammer is fantastic. Crossed in ball. Not dealt with. Sturge was out at the back post. Corner given. Millwall. What happened here? Coburn was bundled over by Ayling. Sturge was steaming in unmarked to the back post again. Just thought Crammer could have made the return ball to Aziz, who made the underlapping run. But Barry Bannon's now left-footed out swinger on the 84th minute. Millwall have been fabulous in the second half. First contact 1. There's a scramble in there. Breen got the important touch. Bannon wins it off Ayling. Millwall will repel this ball back. Taylor. Here's Femi Aziz. Double sent his way. One by Morris. Aziz fouling. Gura. Ivanovic off. And it's Langstaff who's on. So attacking change for Millwall. Here's Malanda. Another poor giveaway from him. Barry Bannon turns. Chances for Millwall now. Coburn. Got Ayling for company. It's Coburn. Coburn! Magnificent Millwall! They've turned this game on its head. And they've given Middlesbrough one hell of a shock in the second half. It's Crafty Coburn at the double. And it's a dark, dark day for Middlesbrough. Josh Coburn, the man of the moment. What a finish. That's cool, that's calm, and that's composed for the big centre forward. The Borough fans, the players, the staff, they can't believe it. They should have been 3 clear at the half. And it's another mistake, this time by Malander, giving the ball away in midfield so carelessly. Barry Bannon picks the ball up. As I said, he's the man for magic moments. Slips in Coburn, he had Allen for company. And the way he just stroked that home to the far corner is just sensational. They're up in the second as we stand. And Millwall can almost sniff the Premier League. What a finish from the big number 19. The former Borough man might have sunk Borough's season. McGreef slips over. It's Morris. Borough need a goal now. Britton. Cross blocked. Morris. Back with Morris. Bannon for company. Britton on the overlap. Here's Morris still. Riley McGree the block. Oh. Taylor, fantastic intervention again. Again, another almost goal-saving block from the Millwall back line. That time by Taylor. Taylor, Cooper, Sturge, and even Aziz at moments making important interventions. Sarmiento waiting to come on, but not before this goal, quarter kick, sorry. Oh, Fry rose. But couldn't get a touch. And Millwall will drain every single second out of these final moments. Britton off, Sarmiento on. Sarmiento's full of creativity, full of spark. Can he be the impact man for Kim Elberg, who must be thinking, oh my. They had this game by the scruff of the neck in the first half. They should have been 3 up. They absolutely should have been 2. They're probably warranted to be 2 or 3 up. But Alex Neil knows how to win, and his Millwall side knows how to fight. What a fight back they've shown in the second half. They endured hell in the first 45. Rode their luck, and here they are, 2-1 to the good. Sarmiento, adding on the outside of him. Table pops up on screen. Doesn't make for pretty looking for Borough. Drop now to 3rd on 71 points. Whilst Millwall on 72 climb into the automatic promotion positions. One hell of a bottle if they dropped out of those top 2 spots. They've been, as I said, in and around those spots now all season long, Borough. McGree, dangerous cross. Aziz the second ball away. Brown. He knows a thing or two about getting up. Did it with Sunderland last season. Fry. Malander has to make up for that awful mistake. Brown. And the Millwall press all of a sudden is to a T. Long start for the challenge. Gives Middlesbrough a chance from a throw. 5 minutes of stoppage time to play. 5 minutes for Middlesbrough to salvage this game. Was it 5 minutes for Millwall to add a third? Wouldn't put it past them. They have been scintillating in this second half. It really has been the classic saying, a tale of two halves in this one. One team took their chances, one team wasted them. And that's the difference in this game here. Ayling looking for Sarmiento, unable to find him. Ball falls away with Brown. Pass one, challenge on the next. McGree. Bangura. Great challenge from Kramer. Fouls Conway. Minute down, 4 to play for Millwall. 4 minutes until they're up into the top 2 positions. Here's the chance. Flicked on. It's alive in there. Body's flying. Another block. Oh. And again, Millwall bodies are in the way. McGree from the throat. Straight away into Luke Ayling. Sarmiento. Always the man for a magic moment. Luke Ayling. Can he whip this ball in? Can't get it past the first man. Malanda. Oh, it's a trip. It's an awful trip. Here come Millwall with Mitchell. Over the crossbar. Almost ran out of legs in the end. But taking valuable seconds off the clock. As Conway slipped in the middle of the park. That looks like a very similar image we saw a few years ago in the Premier League. Sarmiento. Time almost ticking in fast forward right now for Borough. Halfway through the 5 minutes of stoppage time. Bangura. Cut back. Riley McGree. Oh, what a block. Sarmiento. Brown. Another block. How many times have Millwall been there to make the all-important contact? This backline has been resilient as ever. McGree again had an effort blocked. Brins up for the corner kick. McGree floater. Conway in there now. First touch was poor. Brown. Back post. It's Riley McGree. Cut back. Oh! Can't cross the line. Ayling. Another corner kick. Millwall everywhere. Sarmiento. Luke Ayling. Great dink. First contact. McCree's in there again, but Bannon first contact. Just over minutes ago. That's an awful ball. That could be that. And the pan to Aziz. Has he done it again? It was Femi Aziz. Riley McGree at the back stick. Femi Aziz the block. He has had probably his best game, most influential game, and he has had nothing to say going forward. It's all been about goal-saving challenges, goal-saving blocks. Mitchell's off. What a game he's had in midfield. Luke Cundle and Danny McNamara on for Millwall to see out these last 30 or so seconds. Right smile there from Kim Hellberg. I'll be worried about his job. Tripping over themselves at the most important time of a championship season. March, April, and then into May. How many more seconds to go now with in extra time of extra time? Negley searches for the corner. Referee hasn't had a look at his watch as of yet. Sturge. Cooper. Macaulay Langstaff now. Goes for the corner flag. Sarmiento won it back quite smoothly. Malanza. Bangura searches up the pitch. That's it. That is it. Coburn against his former club is the man. A devilish double for him. Sends Millwall up the table into second place. Alex Neil's side continue to punch above their weight. As Middlesbrough, who dominated the first 45, were unable to put the game to bed and were made to rue their mistakes. A massive Millwall turnaround secures them all 3 points. They're up to second in the championship. Borough let it slip again. Winless in their last 4 games. 2 wins in their last 8. It's all smiles for Alex Neil's side. And it's despair on the Riverside for the Middlesbrough side. It's Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 2. Those London fans are having a great Friday. Not just a good Friday. Massive games to play in the future. But there's one team on the rise. And one team staggering and tripping over themselves. Millwall, massive win. Millwall second. Middlesbrough down to third.